Hey Libra, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings, and yes, it's the monthly readings time. So, looking ahead at December, what's in store for you? Make sure you do leave a comment on the video. Every video throughout November, if you leave a comment, you will go in the draw for a free personal reading. So, only a week left to get those entries in, guys. So, keep subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with that as well. Today I do have quite a few decks going today. All right, so we've got the I'll get my list here so I remember the names of them all. We have the Mystic Soul Oracle that we're using for general energy. We have the Career and Money Oracle. I also have the Healing Bones Oracle that we're using today, as well as the True Heart Hidden Feelings Oracle cards. And tying it all together today, we have the lenormand. All right, so getting into it for you, Libra, starting off with just a bit of a general message for you. See what the energy holds for December. Libra, what's going on for Libra throughout December, please? December energy for our Libra, please. What's going on for Libra in December? Oh, straight away getting a very clear message coming through for you. We have the Lesson card coming through first. Very dark card, that one. So some shadow work stuff this month, Libra. We also have the Wish. Okay, but straight away, the message that's coming straight through with those two is be careful what you wish for. Okay, that sometimes if we have a wish come true and we're not actually prepared for that to come into our lives, it then becomes a bit of a lesson that we need to, be a little bit more specific about what we're wishing for. But let's have a look here and see, what exactly that's about for you, Libra. Libra, what's going on for Libra throughout December? Ask and you shall receive, Libra. But you need to be very careful what you wish for. Just clarify. I'm just trying to word that for you here, Libra. Hang on. I think I'll get more clarity as we go through. The bouquet, starting off there, the flowers. So that's giving and receiving. All right, giving and receiving. So there is this side sort of message here that, whatever it is that you're wishing for this month, that you need to be willing to give in order to receive. So that they work hand in hand, that you can't just get everything that you want. All these wishes won't come true unless you're actually willing to, do your part as well and give. And you need to actually be open to receive that as well. So, it's not just giving and giving and giving, and it's not just receiving, it's both in balance. But there does seem to be some sort of wish coming in for you this month. Okay, just clarify what exactly is the wish that's coming in for Libra this month. We have the Heart. So pretty self-explanatory there. Something to do with love, the way that you love a lover, romance. Once again, the heart is a very giving energy as well. Affection and care. But it's very muchly to do with this. You need to be able to receive as well. That there's no point asking for love if you're not actually willing to open up to receive that. Because what we're seeing here, we have the mouse coming through in the center there, and that does let us know that the past energy is still eating away at us a little bit here. So what I'm kind of picking up here for a lot of you is that part of the lesson is to not judge the past, not judge the present on the past. That just because things have hurt you in the past and stressed you out and taken your energy and taken from you in the past. It's kind of this message of, that if you wish for love, you need to be ready to actually open up to love and not just presume that it's going to work out the same way it has in the past, and therefore you actually block it from coming in the first place. So it's kind of like if I wish for love, I wish for love, I wish for love, and then the universe goes, okay, well, here's your person, and you go, oh, I'm not sure about this. There's just something not quite right. I'm no, and you're like, and then you're like, oh, they look fun. They looked funny at me one time, so no, I'm not gonna open up my heart to this. There's still a lot for you to learn when it comes to the things that you're actually wishing for. There is still things that you need to learn, and a lot of that is about the way that you're giving and receiving. Especially receiving seems to be coming through. Receiving coming through here, giving and receiving. That, yes, you may have, some of you may have developed this habit of, being a giver, giving to love, but then when it comes to actually receiving the love that you want, all of a sudden you put your walls up and your guard up, and you're not willing to receive that in an open way. Okay. And there's also this message about, understanding the way that other people give and receive love too. That just because you're a gift giver or an affection person doesn't mean that the person that you're with receives love in that way. They may not understand love in that same way. So you do need to sort of learn that lesson of sometimes we need to, give and take once again. I do also have the ring coming through for you. So, we do see that this is definitely connected to love and relationships for a lot of you here, making those commitments to move through the past energy and not allow the past to hold us back from our relationships and the past cycles to repeat themselves. We're wanting to actually break those cycles and learn those lessons, so especially when it comes to this giving and receiving energy here. Okay, so we're just going to move straight over to the love oracle for you here and see what wants to come through in regard to that. Libra, love energy for Libra, please, in December. Unlocked. Okay, shows how they feel, ready to give your all, open book available. Okay, so that's showing us we need to open our heart. We need to be an open book. We need to be available for the things that we're wishing for. So if we're wishing for love, we need to actually be ready to accept it and receive it. Okay, that we need to open ourselves, unlock our heart rather than keeping it, behind that lock and key. We need to actually be ready to receive that. But definitely learning that lesson this month, because we do have the clarity card coming through for you as well. They mean what they say, expressing your needs, simple and transparent. So you are receiving clarity about all this this month, and you really are going to be able to learn this lesson that you need to learn and move forward in a much more developed, mature, wise way when it comes to the way that you love and give and receive love. So I really like that energy coming through for you here. I do feel some of you may already be connected to a person, but things become a lot clearer, and it's easier for you to learn how to give and receive this month. It's it's kind of wanting to talk about, it's the right time for these lessons to be learnt, and for you to move forward in positive ways when it comes to this stuff. Anything else Libra needs to know about love throughout December, please? Just the moon coming through straight away there. Just trust your intuition. There's the book on the bottom. Be an open book. Once again, Libra, embrace the next chapter, no matter what the plot twists hold for you. Learning. It's always progress and learning those lessons, and learning how to open yourself up to these things. Okay, but this is really about trusting your emotions, trusting your intuition, and allowing yourself to be drawn towards the things that your intuition is showing you are being drawn to. So really trusting your instincts, this month when it comes to love especially. Okay, looking at career and money for you, Libra. Libra, what does Libra need to know throughout December in regard to career and money? Career and money messages for Libra throughout December, please. Just in case you hadn't heard the message thoroughly enough yet, we have the book coming through again. Look at that. Not only is this book open, but it's shooting fireworks out. Paperwork, contracts, learning as you go when it comes to actual careers, writing, taking classes, education, and law. Okay, so you may definitely be, learning a little bit more on the work front this month as well. But it's once again, there's that side message of be an open book, be open to learn the lessons that you need to learn this month, okay? But there may be a heavy focus on contracts and needing to learn more about the contracts that you're signing this month. So educating yourself on what it is that you're actually contracting yourself towards, going over the paperwork with a fine-tooth comb this month, Libra. We do also see spiral. Out of control, climbing the ladder, upward trend. So that's out of control. That's a spiral in a good way, spiraling up towards things. Revisiting a job, promotion, connections. So for some of you, it's like, for some of you, you do need to redo the paperwork, redo the contract. That sort of thing is definitely coming through as a bit of a side message. But this is the slow upward trend. It's not shooting up like a straight line, like a ladder. It's a slow, ascent for you here this month when it comes to the job stuff that you are slowly getting there. It's just it's maybe a little bit more of a roundabout kind of way this month for you than direct upward trend. Okay, but it is slowly getting there. All right, some of you it may be you may be sort of, I'm definitely getting that spiral energy in the sense of, like the butterfly effect as well. The connections that you're making, it's very much everything sort of spirals in together as well. So, that even if you're in the center of this spiral and then you're meeting someone on the second ring of the spiral, and then, they know someone on the third ring of the spiral, and then they know someone on the fourth. It's like, it's who you know kind of thing is definitely the connections are, the spiral out into the connections is strong for you this month as well. So definitely paying attention to those things with work and money. Definitely feeling some of you needing to sort of learn more about the contracts and learning, maybe needing to revisit and redo a contract for some of you there specifically as well. Okay. Anything Libra needs to know in regard to health and well-being for Libra throughout December, please. Health and well-being for Libra in December. The foot energy. All right, this one's about walking away, taking steps, being grounded, standing up, journeys, moving, jumping in to things. I am getting very strongly here, standing your ground, needing to stand tall and firm and strong and grounded. That the foot, if the foot is stable, the whole body, can stabilize. And it's giving me this message too about, if your feet are warm, your whole body is warm as well. So making sure you're keeping your feet warm when you need to be warm and keeping your feet cool when you need to be cool. I'm just sort of seeing someone sticking their feet out the bottom of the blankets. So you may be someone that does do that to cool down throughout the night as well. Not going to lie, I do that myself a lot. But it's taking steps. You're taking steps in the right direction, being grounded and knowing that, you're, following your feet, following your intuition once again, following your feet. Everything health-wise, start from the ground up. So if we're having any health concerns arising throughout December, we're thinking about it from the ground up. When, we're getting to the base of the issue and then working our way through, up. So for some reason, it's really wanting you to pay attention to that. If you're having a health issue throughout December, you need to sort of start at the bottom of your body and work your way up and push up. For some of you, there's something about pushing up, pushing up, pushing up. So for some of you, I'm getting like you're needing to massage, upwards, your body upwards. And I'm kind of getting that, taking care of your feet, taking care of what, keeps you steady. It has this flow on effect to the rest of your body as well. So even if you're having health issues up here in your head, paying attention to your feet first is actually important for you this month. Okay, so that's what we've got for that. Anything else that Libra needs to be aware of for December, please? Any other messages for Libra throughout December? Any other messages for our Libras in December? Stand tall and strong. Leos may be very important to you through this month. We have the bear and then the sun coming through, and both of those hold a lot of Leo energy, Libra. So it's confidence though as well. Standing tall and strong and confident in yourself. Protecting yourself, but not being defensive, not putting those walls up too high. Having taking leadership of your life, especially your work stuff, taking leadership and not being afraid to, have the courage to, stand firm, stand your ground. Once again, stand your ground in those sorts of things. Anything, we do see a lot of happiness, just general happiness coming through in the month of December for you. Warmth, once again, that warmth energy, staying warm throughout December, which, if you're here in Australia, that's not going to be an issue. We're heading into some hot weather, so it's not an issue for us here in Australia to stay warm. But for those of you elsewhere in the world, make sure you're keeping those feet warm. For some reason, that wants to come back through again as well. With the warmth here, that you need some sunlight, some vitamin D, right? So make sure you get out in the sun when you can as well, and enjoy the sunlight as much as you can. But it's going to help you, maintain positivity, maintain healthy boundaries as well. And I'm also picking up here someone, I'm getting very cold, snow energy. The bear, because don't bears normally hibernate throughout winter, right? It's like it's showing me someone seeing a bear in the sun, and it's like, especially with the sun there, it may even be a sun bear. I don't even know whereabouts in the world they're from, but they are my favorite bear. Not gonna lie, I love sun bears. They are so cute. But I'm seeing a sun bear like out in the wilderness, out in the snow, which is like, shouldn't he be hibernating, dude? I don't know. We don't have bears in Australia, so other than koala bears, which aren't really a bear. So, but I am just seeing a bear there for someone as well. So I feel like for whoever that is, that's seeing that bear out in the sun. It's like in the snow, but in the sun. It's weird. It's like a bear in the sun, or a sun bear that you're seeing in the snow. It's kind of just like a confirmation to you that you're on the right path. Okay, so whoever that's for, that's for someone specific, I feel like. So let me know when you see the sun bear, or you see the bear in the sun, in the snow. Okay, random message to get there right at the end, but that's what I'm getting for you. A lot of happiness and strength coming your way, standing your ground throughout December, and that will bring happiness for you. Okay, Libra, you're more than welcome to check your other placements. Make sure you do leave that comment so you go in the draw for that free personal reading. And I will see you all again soon.